this is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So Gemini, in today's reading, I'm going to give you one card from the Archangel Michael, one card from the Denise Lynn Oracle card, and then do your reading and then clarify it. So let us get started. Look at your moon, sun, and rising sign for a better picture of your reading. Also, if you were with me on my live on Wednesday, I appreciate it, you being there. I really like the support. Thank you so much. Look at the community page for more opportunities. Okay. All right. So here we go. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is going to be for Gemini. This is for Gemini for their highest good. All right. So Archangel Michael says, Archangel Michael is with you now. Even though you cannot see it, I am actively working on your situation. I'm here and I am helping you. Wow, that's beautiful. Very nice. All right. So just know that Archangel Michael is always with you, always trying to help you. Okay, Gemini. So just know that you can call out to Archangel Michael and definitely help you. Archangels are always there to protect us also. And then one from here for your highest good. This is for Gemini. All right. Oh, I got two. I'll take it. All right, Gemini. So it says, begin now. Take your first step. So really try to take your first step on whatever it is that you're trying to do or trying to create. Really find your courage and your confidence, okay? Because that's what they're trying to tell you. Like, it's time to do what you want to do, okay? It's time to do something different. It's time to move forward on your passions, on what it is that you want to create, which is very nice. You also have uncovering treasure beneath the surface lies great bounty. So definitely, I feel like you may not be seeing things clearly right now, but you know, if you try to put something out there, put it together, you definitely find that you're going to see the treasure underneath it. It's going to be worthwhile. So it's very nice. Love that. All right. So, Gemini, let's see what's going on in your reading. Do take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Gemini, 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 Gemini. Okay, here we go. One for the current for Gemini. Wow, out the gate. There you go. So, you know, something has come to an end in your life. You do have the Ten of Swords. If you look at it, it could have been painful. Could have been really painful, really hurtful. So, definitely something has come to an end. For your situation, that's crazy. Five of Wands, still holding on to a lot of anxiety, a lot of frustration here for something that you need to work on. Something that doesn't seem right is here. Okay. One for the past or now, the Devil. Really try to leave these old habits, old patterns that you continuously do. We'll see what the other cards say before I say it, if it's now or later or in the past. One for what's hidden for Gemini, the Star card. You know, you're going to start feeling better soon. Just keep your faith and your hope. Don't lose that, okay? One for the hopes. Oh, and the fears. Wow. Oh, they gave me two. I'll take them both. So you have a lot of you're carrying a lot on your shoulders right now, Gemini. You know, you feel very overwhelmed with a lot of stuff that's been going on in your life. They're asking you to really try to set boundaries on things, okay? Really start setting boundaries. Really look at things. Really try to set limits, okay? Because I feel like you're very overwhelmed. You have a lot on your shoulders or in your mind also. Trying to do everything. And then I'm going to put this one here for the what you need to do now, because I do feel like this one came out and they keep telling me to do that. So this is the Sun card. So they want you to be happy, to just enjoy life, to, you know, I know you have a lot of worry, a lot of frustration here, but You still have to live life, okay, to the fullest, no matter what, okay? You have what you need to work on. You have the Page of Cups. Really have forgiveness and compassion. I feel like you're in your emotions a lot right now. Let's see more. There's some kind of message coming in for you also. One for the outcome. Wow. You came into your own reading, Gemini. So you do have the Lover's card here for the outcome. There's a decision that you're definitely trying to make also. I hate to say that you really need to have just like trust the process on everything here, but we'll have to see what the cards say. I do feel like you need to have better communication though with people, like the way you're talking to them or doing things. Also feel like you are definitely divinely guided, even if you feel like you're not. You are. For the end of the tarot deck, you did get the King of Cups. The King of Cups is definitely talking about knowing how to handle your emotions, like not letting your emotions get in the way of making decisions, of doing things also. Definitely new messages coming in for you. I feel like you could be wanting to learn something new. I feel like there could be some kind of financial opportunity for you also. I feel like you have a lot of ideas that you just need to try to put out there. I feel like somebody around you could be pregnant also. But I feel like you have a lot of ideas. I feel like you just need to try to like settle down and just put them out there. I also feel like, you need to have gratitude for everything that's going on and really take care of yourself better, Gemini. Really take care of yourself better. All right, so let's see what's going on. Do take what resonates with you, Gemini, and leave the rest. This is going to be for Gemini, 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 Gemini. This is the Ten of Swords. Why is the Ten of Swords here for Gemini? Wow. You can't make this up. This is crazy. Okay, so I'm just going to tell you right now, Gemini, that there is something definitely coming to a close here. Because you have the Ten of Swords, and then it came again out with the Ten of Swords. This is the same card in this tarot deck that is the swords. Okay, Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords here. It's crazy. You look at the swords all around her. I'm just going to say also too that there is definitely some kind of ending here, kind of closure. It could have been painful, very painful for you. But I feel like whatever it is that you need to have patience for everything that's going on. That even though it's been painful for you, you still have to keep going on, because this is the Ten of Swords. It's an ending, right? Could have been a grief, it could have been a career, it could have been just something that came to a close. Could have been an obstacle that's been a thorn on your side. It's like the energy is trying to tell you, hey, you're moving forward. You're gonna move forward. You're not gonna be feeling like this anymore. You're not gonna be feeling in dealing with all this. And that's what they're saying right now. So that's a lot. It is a lot. But just know that something is coming to an end. And they're asking you to really try to balance everything, no matter what, because the Temperance card is here. Have patience. Have patience, know that this is supposed to happen. This is something that is supposed to happen for you, no matter what. It's because the energy is trying to move something in for you, something better. So just know that, okay? And I know that a grief or an ending is not good, but it's something you have to move on from, is what they're saying. And I feel like you are definitely divinely guided. I feel like the angels are here and they're always protecting you and taking care of you. But it's also too, you also need to leave a lot of the stuff that's here, that's going on, Gemini. All right, Spirit. So why is the Five of Wands here for Gemini? Why is 5 of Wands here in the situation? One more card. Wow. Okay. So, Gemini, you start off with the 5 of Wands, and the 5 of Wands is saying that you're very frustrated, having anxiety, trying to, do different things, but it's just not working out for you almost. I feel like they're asking you to start taking control of your life, like start doing things the way you need to do things. Because you do have the Chariot card here, and the Chariot is definitely talking about that you do want to move forward. You want to move forward from everything that's going on, but it's like you still hold on to a lot of things because you also have the 4 of Cups here. The 4 of Cups is saying, there's this person here in the door. Oh, where is it? Here. There's this person here at the door, right? He or she's got opportunities and new changes and new experiences and new things that they want to show you. They want you to do, but you're just like, no, I don't want to have nothing to do with it. I'm not even going to let them in because, I just want to stay where I'm at, frustrated, angry, having this anxiety, feeling like, just don't want to move forward, just want to sit there, just want to be in that mode where, not right now, because it's like you're looking at so much disappointment, so much feeling so disconnected that, what, nothing's going to work out for me. So why should I even look, and that's what they're saying. They're asking you to start taking control of things, that you do know how to take control of this. You do know how to take care of the situations. You do know what you need to do. But it's time for you to start doing these things. Start taking control of the reins that are in your life. The problems, the obstacles that we're going through. There is definitely something that's going to end, right? It's coming to an end. Something is going to come in. But you're going to rise above it because that's the way you are. You will. Even though it seems like, oh my God, it's just like the worst time. I can't do this. I can't do that. You can. It just takes time. You're in a rush to try to change everything, to make everything happy again and try to, I don't want to do this because nothing's working out for me, but you need to leave that behind. Even though this is the end and ending is here, it's going to lead you to something better. That's why they're saying, move forward from all this. Move forward from everything that's keeping you back. But it's up to you to move forward. You do have the Devil card here. The Devil is definitely talking about the past or now. It's definitely talking about patterns, doing the same pattern over and over. Sitting there, being unfocused, not wanting to do nothing because all this is bad. Not trying to, change things, not wanting to change, That's what they're talking about. It's like, you may be feeling trapped and you may be feeling like you're stuck, but it's because you are not wanting to change things. And that's something that you need to work on. And I do believe that this is now because it's the same pattern being repeated over and over. And it's something that you do need to change. And this ending is going to push you somehow forward. You do have the Star card here. And what's hidden? Why is the Star card here? One more card. So the Star card is talking about, being hopeful, having your faith, keeping your faith, keeping things balanced. This is stuff that you're not seeing here. There is new things coming in, but it's up to you if you want them. I feel like I repeated this whole reading again because I feel like it was last time too. That's what they were saying. It's similar to it. There is a new path here, definitely. There's, you have the Ace of Cups, and it is definitely telling you, hey, things are going to change, because not only that, but you have the Judgment card here too. When the Judgment card shows up, it's saying that, you've awakened. You're going to wake up. You're going to see that things are going to be different. But it's up to you to want to do things different. It's up to you to look at your past actions, and instead of repeating them, do them differently, is what they're saying. I also feel like with this new path here, I feel like there could be a new person arriving in your life. I feel like you need to value yourself and put all of your energy into something that's going to make you happy. And I feel like you need to have forgiveness and compassion for the people that have hurt you, or you feel that have hurt, that they have hurt you. And also have compassion and forgiveness for yourself. Okay? Nurture yourself, take care of yourself, keep your faith and your hope, even if it feels like it's not good things are coming in. You know, Archangel Michael is here and he's asking you, call out to me. I'll help you. But the thing is you don't want to. It's like you just want to stay in the same place. And it's something here that's going to move you, and it's going to be that ending. You have the 10 of Wands here again. So now you have 10, 10, 10 here. So, you know, things are going to be moving forward. Trust me, they are. But you need to go with it. You need to, like, look at life differently. You have the 10 of Wands here. And why is the 10 of Wands here? One more card. You have the 4 of Wands. And you have the King of Swords. Okay, so, you know, right now you feel very overwhelmed with everything that's been going on. You feel disappointed. You feel like you're trying to do everything, carrying everything, trying to do everything at home. You know, going through so much, doing this, doing that. And I feel like you just need to set boundaries. You need to start setting boundaries on things like that. You need to set deadlines and set limits so that you won't be feeling like that. You know, it's up to you to say no. It's up to you to say, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. I'm tired. I just want to do my own thing and start living and start doing your own thing. You have the King of Swords here, and they're asking you to be bold, to stand up for yourself, to be strong, to speak your truth about whatever it is that you're wanting to speak about. You know, because I know you hang on to things, right? So it's like, once you release this, because you have an ending. You have this card twice in the same setting. So it's like there's an ending here. So it's going to push you forward to something new. Just know that. I keep repeating it because it's like what they're saying, you know. You may be going through all this, but it's going to get better. Just have to have faith and hope. You have the 4 of Wands here, Gemini, and the 4 of Wands is definitely saying that you are going to move forward. You are, but it's up to you to be strong. It's up to you to focus on the things that you want to. It's up to you to set boundaries and set limits. You have the Sun card here for what you need to do now. Think positive in everything, you guys. Really think positive in everything. You have the King of Wands and the King of Cups here. So really think positive about everything. You know, the sun is shining. Even if you feel like it's not, it is shining. Okay. The light is bright. Find it and use it and live in it. Okay. Because, you know, you're still living life here. Okay. So don't give up on anything. With the King of Wands, they want you to put things in order. They want you to start taking care of things. You know, start doing the things that you want to do. Start dealing with what you haven't been dealing with. It's time. Okay. It's time for you to start dealing with everything, to put things in order, because the King of Wands doesn't just sweep them under under the carpet. He deals with them. He puts them in order so that he can start putting his passions out there. So whatever it is that he wants to create, so he can move on it. So that's what they're saying. And right now, you also have the King of Cups here, and the King of Cups is saying, communicate better. Communicate on how you're doing things better. Don't get all upset over the little things, you know. If you look at this picture closely, there's like flies around his food. There's little flies, you know, and it's like, are you going to handle it, you know, and get mad and frustrated and start hitting everything, or are you going to know what to do and deal with it? And that's what they're saying. Like, take things and put them in order and start dealing with everything that's going on in your life, because that's what they want you to do. And then you have the Page of Cups here. And why is the Page of Cups here? One more card. Wow. So you are going to be making a decision very soon. They're asking you to really try to clear your mind and go within, clear the energy that's around you, to have that compassion and forgiveness, because you have that Page of Cups here, to trust yourself, to to work on your dreams, that whatever it is that you want to put out there, to not let your emotions get in the way of your decisions that you're going to be making. Okay, this is something that you want to work on. I feel like you're wanting the success. I feel like you're wanting to be recognized or to be seen by something or someone. And they're saying that it's up to you to start taking care of things and doing the things that you need to do, because there is a decision that you're going to be making. To go within and clear your energy, because you will be successful if you start working on it and start doing the things that you need to do. Wow, that's something you need to work on. And then you have the Lovers card here, and that's your card, Gemini. Why is the Lovers one more card? So you have the Page of Swords, and you have the Queen of Pentacles. So with the Lovers card, I do feel like there is a decision that you're going to be making very soon. I feel like you really need to trust the process on everything that's going on in your life. I feel like you need to have better communication, and I feel like you need to see that there's two sides to everything. Like there's just not one, it's not just one-sided. There's two sides to everything is what they're saying. See the truth, because you also have the Page of Swords here, and the Page of Swords does say, you know, see the truth before you start speaking about something. See the truth. You know, don't just take somebody's word for it. Really see the truth on things. Really express yourself clearly and better, and really try not to be mean about things, okay? I feel like there's messages coming in for you also. And also to take your time with things, you know, you want to do so much. You want to do this, you want to do that, but you can't because things get in the way, or things are just, you're just not feeling up to it, or whatever. You know, you're feeling like that. But they're asking you to take your time with everything. You know, the Queen of Pentacles, she's a multitasker. She's a resourcer. She knows how to gain those resources, how to make the resources for what she wants. You know, and they're saying, take your time, you know, have patience for things, because, you know, there is treasure there, but, you know, you need to have patience for everything. Because when the Queen of Pentacles, what she does, she's not the resourcer for no reason. She knows how to do things because she does it the right way. She takes her time till it's right, till it's perfected. And that's what you need to do, is take your time with things. Okay. Wow. That was huge. All right, so Gemini, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will definitely see you next time. God bless.